Today, we're going to show you something a little different. We pulled this 1974 C20 out of the weeds. It's a real but I have fell in love with it. This truck's kind of a local legend around here. They call it the Green Tambourine. It's been in the area basically since new. Been off the road for about 15 years. Technically, it's still off the road, but we're getting there.
Don't call the cops.
Okay.
I'll go tell them to...
Yeah.
About 6 months ago, we pulled it from the bottom. Decided to get it running, and we've been fighting title issues, parts issues, and actually just pure laziness. But in the next month or so, we should have this thing running, driving on the road. I got a lot of people asking what I actually work on, and this is the kind of stuff I do. Pretty much junk vehicles for the most part. I do have a couple nice cars, but most of it is all junk like this. We're just basically scabbing stuff together. Spending money on stuff we shouldn't be spending money on, but that's what we do. So let's get into it.
Laundry's done. Change the laundry.
I don't know what, 74 maybe, 78 is what I call them, but I think it's an earlier one.
Now this thing's
Chevy.
cool.
This one ain't too bad. I don't have any idea when the last time this was on the road. There's no plates on there, so I can't even tell you. Windshield's completely gonzo. So you don't want to do this one?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're getting into a situation here, but this isn't what I was thinking. But
well, I feel like it's just something we just throw together and we run the sound. That's not wiring, is it?
no, it's just a piece of wire.
Oh, it's probably a battery hold down. But that's what it was.
Pretty
Tell me,
solid.
this won't be bad. It's gonna need
Suspension work and shocks and brakes, brake pads, lining, steering box, transmission, rear end. Maybe new rings, also mufflers, a little wiring.
I don't know. I mean, I feel
It's a Chevy 350 two-wheel drive.
How hard can it be?
I'm gonna faint.
Altimeter. Okay. Speed. Okay. Fuel. Fuel. Fuel.
Oh,
Let's just close that back up. We didn't look at that yet, but the wing nut is on top of there.
maybe we should start with seeing if it'll rotate.
I think it does.
We're gonna need a different quadrijet.
I found your lucky tape measure.
I think the quadrijet might have saved us.
Quadrijet.
Hey, that's a good tape.
She's perfectly good. From about 11 feet.
Oh, is that the good old metal Lufkins?
What the hell is a metal Bluffkin? Oh, it is a Lufkin.
The
Gross,
Lufkins.
you knew it. Look at that thing.
Dude, them are the best tapes they ever made.
Not true.
A 12-foot Lufkin.
See,
Of course you knew the name. You read the
12-foot
name.
Lufkin. It's the way to go, guys.
You saw it
These
in
are
my...
good tapes. I
Yeah,
didn't see you with
that's
it.
why it's down here.
I just know that this is what we used to run. Back before we got too fat to do construction.
We run 12-foot Lufkins.
They're good. They're not. They're light. They're good.
You can cram that Lufkin up your ass.
Sorry, they're good tapes. I don't know what you run. Probably the Harbor Freight free ones.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Obviously a perfectly good medicine cabinet.
Probably use that in the shop. We got a car show we have to be at Sunday. I already said we're bringing a truck.
Yeah, bullshit. No. We ain't bringing this. I say we have a couple more beers and drink about it a little bit.
Dude, I'm telling you, if we pulled up to the shop, we'll easily have this running tonight.
Yeah.
If we do it down here, we do it down here, we're not going to.
It really doesn't look that bad, does it? Like, I mean, for what it is what I'm saying.
No, that's new motor oil.
It's not fresh oil change in this
So
puppy.
you know what that means?
Something
Somebody
else.
changed the oil and it don't run.
Something else horribly went wrong.
That's all that means. We prefer to see dark oil.
I
Someone
can't-
changed oil on this thing.
I'm surprised at that one. It wasn't what I pictured. Oh yeah, there's definitely something. Well, I don't know. Let's try it. Try to start it up and watch it catch on fire. And
That's what I'm saying. You want to start it down here or up there?
I want to start it down here.
All right, we can do it.
Get a battery, get it in here, and I don't know. We'll probably be driving it here shortly.
There's good antifreeze still in there, guys. The water evaporated. I'm going to say this thing hasn't ran in 20, 30 years.
20 and 30 minutes.
We bought it.
We just pulled it down here.
We bought it
The mice attacked it instantly.
probably 10 years ago.
Did you buy it with a kinked hood?
Yes.
So you didn't have to pay extra for that?
No.
Well, I assume that's how this holds down because it doesn't latch properly. And
Oh, here we go. Hook's right here, guys.
the other piece of the wire. So that is custom.
So hood works. That'll get us points at the car show. We'll put hood pins on. Race car.
I love this truck. Don't get me wrong.
I mean, I'm not a two-wheel drive guy, but we obviously own a shitload of them, but it's because they're cheap. This is the least of our worries, is this.
I know,
This
I
can
know,
get-
but it's always the first thing I want to do.
The Bobcat can come pick up the front, dump the rest out of this like a dump truck.
Okay, let's do it then.
The worst part about this whole thing is that steering wheel in there. You ain't gonna be able to touch it.
It looks like sticky.
Yeah, that's how they get. It's not good.
Interior's a little rough, but it's got the cool, and obviously those are the nicer seats, I think. This is still a very cool truck.
Get the old Honda going. No, I got racing one over there. I know that for a fact works.
I'm concerned about all the racing stuff that you have.
A lot of race cars, dude.
I build race cars for a living. So I guess while Colton's working on getting it started, which isn't happening, but I'm gonna clean out the back. So when we do get it started, that will be done, I guess. So we can throw a bunch of this stuff down here versus the garage. Oh my God, full of water.
We gotta get this hood propped up somewhere better. Old split rail fence. Oh yeah, this will work. That'll help a little bit. Get this bitch in there.
Colton's lucky tape measures. Here's the old Christmas lights.
We got movement.
You got movement up there?
A little bit. Half the battle. Rotated enough for me.
I'm guessing if there's Christmas lights put down in the back of this, they probably don't work.
They work.
But like half of them work. I'm assuming part of them work, and it's like, I might fix those other bulbs.
People before us, there was a custom Christmas light rig.
Oh yeah, it definitely is a custom beauty. Does this go to the truck? We don't know. Who cares?
Vacuum hoses don't need. Pop this off if I can.
The old storm door.
Could use that on the house.
Perfectly good. All good glass. I don't want to damage it.
Don't throw it.
I'm not. I'm trying to find my footing.
If anybody wants a good used hot tub, I got one. Right here. Comes with the vanity and an old well post. If anybody needs it, cheap.
Colton's lucky vanity. He couldn't stand to see her go. We thought he was up there minding his own business, but he was so concerned about that vanity that he had to come back.
I didn't want it broken on the ground that I'm gonna have to clean up later.
I didn't throw anything out.
You clean Peter mess.
You ain't coming back to clean it, I'll tell you that. Eventually, all these trucks running, build a new shop down here.
I like it.
Off to the shop.
There's a name for people that can't throw anything away, can't let things go, see value in everything. They're always gonna come back to it and fix it up, or that's, you know, I'm gonna use that for something 20 years from now. But there's a name for it, and I can't think of what the name is. Oh,
Alcoholic.
it's
Alcoholic.
This is my kitchen, my favorite room in the house.
and that's cool.
You talking shit down there?
Yeah? Colton just yelled at me from top, asked if I was talking shit. That's all I do. Heaven forbid you throw this foam away. We could use that for something. This thing, obviously, flatten it out. I don't know, throw brisket in there. Here,
Damn, you already got it cleaned out.
you're lucky. I don't know what
Oh,
this
you
is.
need them. You're gonna have her cleaned out before I get her started.
You said 30 minutes.
Well, I know, but you already got her cleaned out.
There's a gas can back here. I think we're fine on gas.
We might need that. Oh, no. Should have known better. That's what happens when you work on nicer shit. And I mean nicer shit, it's still junk. But you forget this shit seizes up.
Gas can's empty, but not a bad scraper.
Chokes off. Put this back on. And we'll still lose it.
You need a leaf blower up there?
Well, blow off this top of this intake. Otherwise we're gonna get shit all in there.
He's clean as a whistle back here, buddy.
You need a broom?
Should have brought a broom, but it's all wet shit.
Well, it just rained.
I don't know if the broom's gonna do any good.
I'm hoping you guys can see. Probably pretty dark. I'm blocking the sun. My fat ass.
Whoa! Solar eclipse blocking the sun. Do not look directly at it. Do you hear the word morbidly a lot?
I'm using a GoPro, so.
Tailgate works. Nope. Works. Nope. I guess you don't have to pull the handle. All right, we got room for some more shit. Fire this sucker up.
Truck has new points, new oil and filter, which we've seen that.
It obviously.
Also has new rear brakes. Oh, never mind. Take this back. Newer radiator, newer starter, newer rear brakes, and new heater motor. Which that heater motor does look pretty clean back there. Has blown left rear leaf spring. Speedometer doesn't work. Driver's door needs work. Seller has owned it since 82, maybe 89. That's a 9. He owned it since 89. So, hopefully the leaf spring ain't that broke. We gotta do burnouts in this thing.
There's a lot of newer, a lot of new with the ER added to the end of it. So I'm guessing that means, I don't know, is that, you can add newer to anything.
Yeah, it's gonna have a newer carburetor here in a minute.
Newer, that means they once touched it, so it can't be brand
It's not
new.
factory.
Yeah.
That's all it means. And you know what it means when it's not factory? It's custom, baby. We love custom. All right, let's get back to her. This is gonna make us or break us right here. How bad this is under here. We're gonna hope it ain't too bad. Got a little bit of rustage. It don't look terrible. And obviously the motor did turn over. Oh, that's not good there. I believe that's just mouse shit. Piss. Small block Chevy, she'll eat her up, right?
Well, she still should be firing up in 30 minutes.
It's gonna be a little longer. Reuse the same carb gasket. Brush it off. That'll work. Good rebuilder.
Is it?
Yeah, probably not. I like using them 80 ones now. You got the partial throttle adjustment and all that shit on them. Where these you can't adjust. So you know you dial it in a little nicer on the road. We're having issues. There's no coil wire. So that ain't good. How much time I got left?
You have negative 20 minutes.
No way.
I don't know.
You got the battery?
I got the battery. Try to get my way to the door here. See if we can get in, because Colton thinks we're going to start it in 10 minutes.
Oh, we're starting it.
Which we're not. The door does open. A little weather stripping issues. I don't know if this... she might go back on. It might be all
The door
right.
opened though, eh?
It opened. The
It just
door
needs-
opened.
It just needs somewhere. It does work. It just needs work.
I assume it doesn't close at all.
Oh, well, we can figure that out. I gotta go get.
Here's the lucky old rocking chair cushion.
I gotta go get
pliers and set of 30-weight ball bearings.
What?
wire. But should we just see if she turns over?
Yeah.
Heater's on.
Yeah, it is. Heater is on. We got a full tank of gas in here.
Nothing.
No.
All right, shut her off. Starter issue.
Let me get it in park.
Oh. Oh, wait, we're good. God dang, I'm having her in park.
Helps if you have her in park.
Oh, I bet she's in neutral because we push this thing around.
I thought it looked like it was in a bad position there.
Hey.
There we go, huh, folks?
Starter, that means a lot. All right, this thing will run.
Colton's
I gotta
confident.
get a-
Colton's confident what skyrocketed there.
I gotta get a coil of wire.
I'm gonna come with you because I gotta get a beer.
I just need her to pop off just a little bit.
We need it to pop off. Gosh, the steering wheel. Just disgusting. All right, we got a full tank of gas.
Oh. She'll
Whoa.
go. She's gonna go.
She's going. I like the end sound there.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah. Way too much gas.
What do you think?
Just wait. Well, we're gonna have problems because the fuel pump ain't gonna pump. All right, let's see if we get spark. That's good. There's no spark. Huh, we had spark, then we lost spark. Oh, that shit looks good. You guys seeing that? It's brand new. He wasn't lying.
New distributor, it says. No.
That whole thing looks good. Just stuck a little, maybe? Maybe that's all it was, because that thing was stuck. And everything points is new. That's good. It's definitely sending spark.
Colin's out there under the hood. I don't know what he's doing, but I just sit in here and drink beer and wait for him to say, turn it over. And there's no way it's gonna start. But it's funny watching him struggle out there.
I'll try it. Still ain't getting no fucking spark. Wonder if the coil did take a shit. Oh my god. What the? This is what happens. You quit thinking. You quit thinking when you're worrying about these damn cameras. We didn't put the damn rotor back in. Damn it. What is the...
House stand? All of it.
It's some noob ass shit looking like a bunch of fucking idiots out here. No wonder we ain't getting no damn spark.
Being microwaved at a pup must have really wrecked a lot of things, eh, bud?
Oh, we didn't put that back in there.
No. I forgot to put her back in there, boys. You know? My mind's thinking about other shit. You just gotta do car shit.
Well, I still don't think it's gonna fire.
Alright, stop. So the first problem was the points were stuck. Alright. We got that fixed. Then we forgot to put the rotor back in because I'm an idiot. And now we have spark again, but the battery's dead. Way it goes, I guess.
We did have spark though.
Yeah. Alright, new battery. Talk about feeling like a real jackass. You know, a guy could edit that all out, but you can't.
No, you gotta leave.
There's someone was watching, like, you must put the rotor back in, you put the cap back on. Now, I don't know if I got another side post battery that's not in something.
Well, let's go see.
Alright, try her. Stop. It wants to.
It definitely wanted to there.
I feel like I dumped way too much fuel down it.
We got oil pressure.
I might have flooded this bitch now. I've dumped a lot of fuel in it. Hey, we'll get more gas. Alright. I was trying to find some starter fluid, but I don't have any because we use it all in Drew's car. Hey, you're not supposed to use it anyway.
I know, but I'm just saying we need that.
Hey, we got problems.
What's the problem?
Oh, she's like not spinning consistently. She might be flooded as shit now. I've dumped a lot of fuel down it. You still got the key on?
No.
You sure about
I
that?
don't think.
You sure
Why?
about that?
Because the blower motor's still on?
Oh, yeah, I got the key on.
We might have a problem, boys. Looking like she might start raining on us. I knew I should have pulled this from the shop. But no, I should get started down here. If it was in the shop, it'd been done already. It's gonna start raining, it looks like. What I'm gonna try to do is just push it out of here with the Bobcat, come up, pick up the back end, put the new tires on, and you're gonna have to just put it in the shop. That's just the way it's gonna be. Next time you see it, we'll be pulling it to the shop, or maybe it'll just be in the shop, depends. I feel like if we film this thing pulling it, something bad's gonna happen.
50 miles per hour. Just had a bad accident, mate.
So I doubt this thing has brakes. It might. Doubt it though.
Does it have brakes? Yeah, we got brakes.
Whoa.
You turn me, drop the bomb on me. You drop the bomb on me. But you turn me on. I don't know if I had the best brake test there, but we'll put it to the test when we get out on the road. It's safer. Hopefully nobody's coming. Flying down the gravel road. Told you we'd get her on the road.
That's a fake lap, by the way.
Easy. Holy cow. It's so hot in there. It's gonna really tie it together. Get a couple pieces of 3M tape. I'm serious. Right uptown.
Just started raining. Just got the old girl inside. All right, that's good. They're moving. Electric water down there. Oh. Stop. Plugs are a little bit fouled up. There's actually a lot more junk on here and fell off when I moved it. Ran into an issue getting the plugs out. You can see there's rust and water in this cylinder. Also broke the plug taking it out. Had a hell of a time. I thought it was gonna get broke off in the head. So we might have a problem. That's why I think that cylinder was down, and when it would rev up and then drop, RPMs would change a lot when you're turning it. I don't think we're making compression on it. Gonna put the camera down in there, see how bad it is. Oh. It's not good. As you guys can see, a lot of shit on top of that piston. Ah, man. It is what it is. Switch the camera. There's the valve. Opened. We're gonna be down compression. I don't know what to do. Just still try to run it. Yeah. Try to start it at least, because we're not gonna save this thing.
Right.
Throw a plug in it. It's gonna be down a cylinder, always.
You sure about that?
At least one. That's what we know so far, right?
Well, yeah, I didn't check any other ones, but there was no moisture on any of the other plugs. So that valve in the back when it's sitting must have been open. And that's why there was shit in there. It didn't look that much shit in the intake. I mean, there's stuff in there, but it wasn't that bad. Seen way worse. All right, putting plug wires on there, because that's the last thing that could be our problem.
You sure about that?
The lifters are starting to come around. Most of them are spinning, or spinning the push rods anyway. I just still don't see why we don't have oil up top yet, but we'll get it. If not, you'll never see it. Plug wires are in. Hopefully we get something. Can we just get some oil all over the manifolds and have a little smoke? Hit it. It's gotta be the coil now, right? Or do you think the points got stuck again? Try that again?
Yeah.
Alright, try it. Hit the son of a bitch right in the face. Oh! Turn it off!
What exactly happened there?
It ran. Alright, I think we got it running. It was running.
Yeah.
Hit it. Oh, shut it off, shut it off, shut it off, shut it off! Hey, fuel pump came back alive.
I was wondering. So was it just spewing out of that tube?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But at least it came back alive.
Yep. I seen it sitting there and I was like, but you gotta assume that's not gonna come back alive. How much came out of there?
All of it.
Shit!
I tried to
But how can you
I
expect
tried to
that?
put my finger on it. It pretty much got to shut off when you gotta run off this gas. It's a small block Chevy, it kind of has to, don't it? God, it's shit flying everywhere. Normally I'd just fire this back up. Now this guy's the voice of reason, and there's cameras running, so the whole thing will come up in a fireball.
Right.
Julian, he's got a cigarette lit and I'm covered in flammable liquids. Put it out, Ricky.
That's where I'm at.
Always boil your batteries, boys. Hit it. Getting oil over here, finally. Heater fan's still going. That's newer. Or new. Was it new or newer?
There's a lot of newer.
But anyway, fire it back up. I'm getting oil over here.
You got a little oil.
But it's taking. Well, also, what are we gonna do if it don't pump oil up?
Just run with it, dude.
How much oil does it got oil in it?
Oh, oil's brand new. Newer.
You just replaced it?
It replaced it, I think, and then parked it. The oil's good. Oh shit.
Oh, dipstick.
But the oil's like, that's new oil, dude.
It's got a lot of shit in it.
What?
No, don't worry about that. Okay.
Oh, that's because I just. Don't worry about that.
Come on, old girl.
Just let it die. Shut it off. It's pumping. It was running on its own for a little bit.
I don't know, puts that octane shit in there.
We're at O'Reilly's. I was like,
Problem
we
is,
could
gas
probably.
is probably 20 years old.
Oh yeah, probably at least.
So ain't gonna. Yeah.
But I was like, we could. I thought.
Is it
about
just?
But that shit's expensive. But I was thinking, I'm like, we just buy 3 bottles of that high octane shit. It's got to give us some life back. Well, that's the next thing. We should probably put a filter on this fan.
Does it got a filter?
No, just the sock in the tank, I believe.
Is this the
But-
carb that was on there?
No.
Pull that
Dude,
off.
that thing was full of mice. It was the carb sitting over there by the toolbox. It wasn't good.
Fucking daddy long legs crawling out of the water pump.
We had damn mice crawling out of here, carrying other mice.
Why did you do that?
The mouse didn't make it.
Killed a poor daddy mouse? And
There was a
mama
mama mouse carrying a baby mouse.
And you just killed it?
What are you gonna do? Put it outside so it comes back in here? There's baby mice somewhere, because she only had one. And mice don't have one
Mice
mouse,
only have
or
one
one
mice.
meese.
Well, I can start pumping out the gas.
Yeah, start blowing.
Yeah, I say we put the valve covers on, pump the gas out. You can siphon it.
Man, I'm feeling sick, dude. Maybe we should stop doing this.
Come from a long line of siphoners.
Oh man, we're sick from all the gas we've been stealing.
Why, Corey and Trevor, that's highly illegal. You shouldn't be stealing gas, Corey and Trevor.
All right, let's do that. Get the gas out. I think I got 10 gallons of decent 91s.
Tommy, scram. Don't give her the weight room thing.
You know where the weight room is?
Yeah, really
I'll check it out.
This thing's been a struggle though, Drew.
The filming or not?
Yeah, wow, filming. We're not good at that yet.
It's pretty cool though, isn't it? I mean, 20 years sitting down there. And you just saw it run.
Well, yeah, it's a Chevy.
I would say shit fires up. Surprisingly.
Yeah, like people
You
just.
can't impress this guy. You can't impress this guy.
I don't know. It's kind
Everything
of
on this yard should run. It all ran when it was new, you know?
when it was new.
Yeah.
It's a long way from new.
Well, yeah.
All right. She has gas.
Did I hear a drill?
Dale, no power tools.
Oh, what?
No power tools.
You know what? I forgot to brush my teeth.
That is not your toothbrush.
All right, update. We had that bolt break off. Now we have the extractor broke off in there. Gonna try to TIG weld it, a nut on there, and hopefully get it out. I think we'll be able to get it out. We just gotta go right with it. Should work. You guys have no idea how bad this thing was. We broke that bolt off. I had to try to drill it out. That didn't work because I guess I drilled it out. It worked. Then I broke the extractor off in there. Then I'm like, well, we gotta TIG weld the mother because I can't really get the MIG in there because it was broke below. So I tried to TIG weld it. All it did was shock the out of myself the whole time. Finally tried to MIG it, got it to move just a little, broke it off again. The whole time, I think I welded it 4 or 5 times, just kept breaking. Went to a spot that was original cast and basically relocated the whole thing. Ended up having to put a bigger bolt in it. It's a 5/16 bolt instead of 1/4 inch. It works. It's gonna fucking leak. There ain't no doubt about that. But as you can tell, the whole motor's covered in oil anyway, so who gives a shit? These mother back here, there's been yucking it up, drinking the whole fucking time. Pissed.
What were we supposed to do?
No, it was good, because if they came up here, it would have been bad. I'd have started yelling. I was in a bad mood. They know better. They've worked on shit with me before.
Breathe down your neck.
But no, it literally, I don't know how long I've been doing this. An hour and a half?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't even know what time it is. 2 fucking hours probably on this thing. And it's still gonna leak. But the only other option I think we had was take the fucking head off.
There's that motor over there.
I know, there's heads right there, and them are actually decent heads. I thought about it. Actually, what really crossed my mind was just putting it back down the feet. But we did dump 5 gallons of fuel in her, so we had to recoup that cost. So, gotta put the other side on. Probably break that bolt off too. Valve cover's glued and drying, and we'll get that back and maybe see if she runs in 10 minutes. Beer time, I guess. Let's try to start her up, see if she's gonna leak, smoke out the shop.
Talking to us or the people?
Huh?
Who you talking to?
Talking to you guys.
I think you're talking to the YouTubers.
Burning off all that oil. I'm gonna have to smoke it.
Carbon monoxide!
I unplugged it.
You unplugged it?
That's what was going off.
We just spoke with the state fire marshal. He says that it's likely carbon monoxide poisoning that killed 2 adults.
When you get locked, you're out of the exhaust.
Well, yeah, it's probably moused up. Well, she's running, boys. Took a lot. Way too much. Start her up, see if we got anything. Nothing? Hey, smoke alarm works. Whoa, not forward.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
I don't know, the fucking transmission must be for
So
something.
was the transmission drunk, Ricky? Because you were. Be careful.
There's no fluid right there. Oh, Ricky, get all the way out if you can. She smoked up, boys. Looked at the tranny fluid before and it was on the dipstick, but
I'm gonna move this into the middle, you think?
yeah, I don't think it's gonna matter.
I was getting nervous about that transmission, Cole, weren't
Now, this is a
you?
little different than most transmissions. First stop drive doesn't work, but third does. Neutral is park, reverse is second. If you want to use reverse, put it in drive. You got it? Yeah, I
You
got
popped
it.
the headlights on yet?
No,
See if they work. Oh shit, headlights work. Which blinker you got? Drivers?
Right? Left.
No blinkage.
No blinking.
You don't need blinkers. The window rolls down.
What do you got in the back?
Oh, we got tails. Try blinkers back here. I'm gonna say it's the switch or the blinker fuse is bad.
Brake lights?
No brake lights. Oh,
Wipers!
you got wipers.
Work.
Yes. Time them back down before you scratch the glass. The windshield's mint. I mean, you wax her. I think this will come right out. She'll look good. Time for me to enjoy some beers. These beers are hammered as shit already. It's only been about 6 hours for them.
It's only 6 o'clock.
We checked the film and it took me 3 hours to put the valve covers on. I appreciate feedback on this. Did you like it? Did you not? I guess if you're still watching to the end, you probably didn't mind it. I'm not for sure what I'm doing next week, but it will be a tool review. Keep your eyes out. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.